Hello and welcome to another yoga studio. I am Kat, if you haven't joined in with one of our videos before, and it's lovely to have everyone here today for a short shoulder stretch. So you can do some of this sitting or standing. There will be a little bit that we do lying down. If you want to sit on a chair, your sofa, anything like that, then it really doesn't matter. I'm going to be on the floor because it makes it a bit easier for me. If you are sitting on the floor, and you could always grab a rolled up blanket or a cushion or something like that to sit on to make it a bit more comfortable. Okay, so we're going to come straight round. I am to a seated position. So I'm going to grab my block, and I'm actually going to put a cushion over the top. For today, I've decided I'm going to stay in this kneeling position, but you could sit cross legs. You could have the legs in front of you. We're aiming to get just a little bit of length up through the spine so that we're not kind of slumped and round forward. So if you can feel that as you're sitting, you are in this position, it's going to affect how much we can move the shoulders easily. See if you can, prop the hips up and then be aware of a little bit more length up through the spine so that we've got plenty of space to move. All right, okay, so as with all of our little simple stretching videos that we're doing, we want to take just 3 breaths in to give us just a moment to relax, get into this headspace that we're going to take a little bit of body work. So close the eyes if that's okay. Breathe in through the nose if that's available. And then out. If you're feeling a bit bunged up, then just breathe through the mouth. Okay, good. Open the eyes. And we want to get a little bit of movement through the shoulders. So we're going to draw some circles round and forwards. Just a little mini warm up for the shoulders before we give them a little stretch. And then take those circles back the other way. Okay, so first exercise we're going to do, we need a little bit of space to be able to move up and then take the arms back the other way. So make sure if you are sitting on a sofa and you haven't got room to take the arms back, you might want to just give yourself that little bit of adjustment and space. And you can do this one standing if you prefer. So we're going to try and move with the breathing. Don't worry if the pattern of the movement and the breath doesn't work for you. So take a breath in, reach the fingertips up to the ceiling, and then as you breathe out, we're going to stretch the hands back behind. So as we breathe in, the palms are going to face the front, squeeze them all the way back, and then as you breathe out, take the hands down, turn the palms around again so they're facing the front, stretch them back behind. A little bit of stretch for the backs. So it's focusing a little bit more on the arms, but it can be quite helpful for the shoulders too. And it doesn't matter how far the arms go. If you're coming up to there and then back by your side, that is enough. So we're going to take 3 more. So we're going to go for 3 and down. 2 and down. 1 and down. Okay, good. All right, so that's our first one. The next one is where we're actually going to come to lie down if you can. Now you can do this exercise. We're going to be moving the arms. Now you can do that sitting or standing, but sometimes if we do it lying down, we feel like we've got a little bit more support. So if you've got, quite achy shoulders going on, it can feel a bit nicer. So just to quickly, before I lie down on the floor, we're going to aim to make like this sort of 90-degree position either side. Now, if that doesn't work for you and you need to bring your arms lower down, you can. Maybe we don't bend the elbows quite so much and we're a little bit wider with the hands. We've all got to adjust to work around how our shoulders are feeling. So we're trying to get the backs of the arms and the hands on the floor. And then again, we're just going to try and move the breathing. So as we breathe out, roll the hands forward. See if we can bring them to the floor as you breathe in. Take them back. So breathe out, come forwards. Breathe in, come back. So we've got 2 more. So rolling forwards and backwards and forwards and backwards. Okay, good. So again, we're going to keep the next one on the floor just because it helps with our awareness of what the shoulders are doing, but you can again do this exercise standing and sitting. So we're going to reach the arms up. Feel the shoulder blades press back into the floor. So as you breathe in this time, we're going to push the shoulders up, reach the fingers up, and then as you breathe out, push them back. See if you can feel them pushing into the shoulder blades into the floor. So breathe in, reach up, and then back. Keep the movement going if you can. Rolling those shoulders all the way up, pressing them back into the floor. And again, we're going for 3 more. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. And then open the arms out to the sides. Again, this is a nice one to do resting on the floor. I'm just shifting my hair out the way. And then we are going to open them there. And again, if you can, we're going to hold a stretch now. So you can leave the arms out to the side. If you can start to bend the elbows a little bit, we'll start to bend the elbows until we come around into that 90-degree position that we were in earlier. And we're holding. Whenever we're holding a stretch, you don't want to hold the breath. So just keep breathing normally. You don't have to think too much about it. The body will breathe anyway. And then roll them around the other way. So we come to that position that we were in on the floor. And so again, it might be that you're a bit more like this. That's absolutely fine. If holding them there, you could gets a little bit tiring. We could always pop a cushion in and rest the hand on a cushion or again, that rolled up blanket that perhaps you were sitting on. So holding. And we want to hold these stretches for about 30 seconds. Okay, good. So we're going to release the arms around. Bring yourself back up from the floor. Again, this could be it's a chance to come back to sitting or standing. So I'm going to bring my little kneeling support in. And we're going to finish with 2 more stretches. So the first one, we're bringing the arms out in front. Actually, I'm just going to angle myself the other way so you can see where I go with the spine as well. So the arms are out in front. Imagine someone was gently pulling the arms away from you, and at the same time, drop the chin into the chest and see if you can make a rounding with the back. So we're pulling, stretching around the backs of the shoulders. And we're not looking for intense pain here, just a little, whenever we're doing the stretching, just a slight sensation of a stretch. I'm actually getting a nice little stretch into my thighs here too. And then sit up and we go the other way. Bring the hands back behind. Now, if you can't actually bring your hands together, it might be handy to grab a tea towel, a scarf, a belt, something that you can hold on to. Bring it back behind you so that you can hold on here. If you're quite comfortable bringing the fingertips together or clasping the hands together, we're going to hold the hands. And as you breathe in, see if you can lift the arms up. Now, it might not go very far. You might be staying down here. And then this takes us into a nice stretch for the front of the shoulders. So again, we're just holding and breathing. These stretches are nearly always, we want to hold them a little bit longer than we think we need to. And then we'll let the arms go. So we're finishing off with a little stretch for the top of each shoulder where it comes up into the neck. So we're going to start by twisting the head a little to the right, bringing the chin to the chest. And then we can keep it here, or you can bring the right hand in. I'll spin round a little bit more now. Bring the right hand in just for a little bit of weights. So we're looking to the side and down. So this will work through the left side. Come back up. And then we'll stretch the other side. So look over to the left. Take the chin to the chest. Again, you don't need to bring the hand in. That might give you plenty of stretch. But if you want a little bit more, bring the hand in around the back of the head. Good, and release. Come back into the middle. And we're going to finish with those little shoulder rolls. So just circling, rolling the shoulders forwards a few times, just to kind of shake out the stretching. And then back the other way. And then as you breathe in, squeeze the shoulders up in towards your ears. Breathe out, and let them drop away. Fab, well there we go. That is our short little stretch routine for our shoulders. Sometimes can be nice to bring in a little bit of stretching for the neck, so I will link in a stretch for the neck video as well. And I will see you again on the mat another day. So if you want to join me, hit the subscribe button now. Give a thumbs up if you like the video. Any comments or questions are always welcome, and I will see you again soon. Bye.